Alright, Bob's turn at the helm. Story mode time. And I will be using Marisa. You know, I think it might be smart to like handle these like one row at a time. That means we're gonna be stuck down here for a while, but you know, fuck it, whatever.
You
okay.
can handle them in whatever order you want afterwards. I just wanted to knock these two out first.
That's a fair point. Alright.
But Koichi at the top has to be last.
That's fair.
So everyone has heard about the whole heard about at least the beginning of the Remilia and Reimu incident.
Yeah.
And now it's everyone else trying to figure out what to do about it, or how they can help or stop, or what the problem is. And right now, it's just a whole bunch of people are trying to ask Marisa to help stop her because they all know that they're friends. And Marisa's like, okay, but how does this benefit me?
Yeah, basically.
How does me helping you help me?
Yay, capitalism. Hey, Cherno.
Yep.
It's just more terrifying to think that crazy plush doll head might have a full body.
Yep.
That's the worst part.
And that the body might jiggle as much as the head.
I was freezing some frogs. That's just rude. That's fun for you? Yeah, it's super fun. It might be even more fun to freeze you.
Cherno is canonically a murderer.
Cherno confirmed to be psychotic. Or psychopath. Or both.
It comes to a head later on in the series when Suako appears, a frog that's also a goddess. a frog girl yokai.
I love how her melee attacks are actually just punching people. That's beautiful.
Which is funny, because you'd think it would be her hitting people with the broom.
There we go!
Which button was it?
Triangle.
Yeah.
I still have my Kamehameha wave. Jesus Christ.
That's the thing. Marisa's also always one of the best characters in every game. Pardon me. Coffee's really hitting me hard.
Yeah. Oh, you can do it in the air also. That's beautiful. Okay.
I think she also has the fastest dodge in the game, too. Or the fastest...
run speed?
Yeah, dash.
Maybe. Does this game still have the thing where if you hold down a trigger button and then press the face button, you'll do something different?
Your triggers don't do anything.
Let's find out. Okay, R1 obviously. You can attack Avdash, and that's kind of cool. Nope, I'm not getting hit by a shit, homie.
I love it. It's a literal reverse of Icicle Fall. Icicle Fall was Cherno's ultimate spell from Touhou 6. She would fire in waves to her sides against you, but if you stand literally in front of her face, directly in front of her, she can't hit you.
I have found out that you can alter your shit if you hold L1 and then press triangle, or if you press the face button. So that's pretty cool.
Mash all the face buttons and all the directional buttons at once. Eventually, you'll get your ultimates to land.
I don't know. I'm gonna start messing around with the ultimates next time when I actually start taking damage. Because Kamehameha webs, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like the last human being in existence who still calls them Kamehamehas instead of Kamehamehas. Because frankly, trying to put that much pronunciation, but going through the work to pronounce every single word is just not my thing. Also, because Ocean done back today, so yeah.
Kamehameha!
I love that. I love that shit so much.
Which one of the 3 Gokus was that?
That was...
Because Ocean had 3 different Goku actors.
Yeah, I don't think that was Rolf.
So it wasn't the second one.
No, that was the first one, I believe.
Yeah.
I think that was the one that voiced the Mega Man and the one that was in the series that was dubbed by Ocean.
Yeah, that'd be
like just about everything has been taking. Just about everyone has taken that title away from you.
The strongest.
Yeah. No. I hope we don't have to infiltrate the fucking Scarlet Devil Mansion 10 times, but there is a distinct possibility about that.
No.
Guess I'll just have to knock. Boom.
I like how your mom has a more accurate witch broom than Marisa.
Fair, yeah. Well, I mean, I think in essence, you can use fucking anything as a witch broom. I think it matters. Is it a broom? Yes? Okay, go for it. By the way, I love how, if you look at the very edge of the broom, you can see where the .png fades outward.
Yeah.
You call that knocking? Well, it is in certain countries. I don't know.
See, you say that, and you've got me on this. I'm remembering the super special brooms that you could buy in Harry Potter. Was it Harry Potter 2 or Harry Potter 4? Where they all got the special brooms from that one store.
I think it was
in Diagon Alley.
I was say it was 4, maybe.
Did they have a Quidditch game in 4? Given that they were
given the tournament, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might have been 3 actually, where everyone was handed that thing because it was 4 where Harry got the really fucking strong broom. I think.
I forget. Did they cut the subplot about Ron becoming the Quidditch captain in, was it the 5th movie or the 6th one?
I think you might be right.
Because that was a major plot point in one of the books, but I forget which one it was.
No, wait, it was. Okay, I think it. Jesus Christ, I think it was still in the. No, I think that plot element was still in the 5th movie, but it was condensed. Like,
yeah,
it was the 5th movie was rough.
Yeah.
There was so much fucking teen angst, and it was like I think it was the longest Harry Potter movie out too.
It was the longest book. It was the one that was over like 1,200 pages.
It was. Nope, like maybe 700-800 pages.
No, I remember that distinctly because I read it. It was well over 1,000 pages.
I don't think it was that much.
Now, Order of the hold on. How?
You're free to look it up.
Give me a second.
Jeez. Also, that shockwave attack she mainly does is amazing. Oh, that's right. If you jump and press L1, you can fast fall to the ground. I got that. That's probably going to be useful for you guys later on. Oh, time to find my ultimate.
How many pages is Harry Potter in the Order of the Phoenix?
Here is information from DustyLoftWordPress.com.
Okay, never mind. You were right. It's about 800 pages.
Okay.
Half-Blood Prince is 600. Goblet of Fire is 630. And man, doesn't this take you back? Prisoner of Azkaban was only 300.
Yeah, I want to say the first one was maybe 200 or something.
Yeah, they were actually relatively easily readable by children.
Yeah.
The first 2 or 3 of them.
I kind of started sandbagging at the end there, trying to get my ultimate out. That's fine. Okay, try it again. Well.
What state did you go to elementary school in?
Boston.
Did they have that program when you were a kid where you would read books and every book you read was worth a certain amount of points?
No, I never did that.
And if you got a certain amount of points by the end, you met a goal or something, you would it would give you a pizza party or something.
Oh, I fucking wish I got that. No.
I forget what the hell the system was called, but that was something that my school had here in Arizona when I was a kid. It was just something to incentivize reading among the kids, and it was funny too because most of your average books were worth anywhere from about 5 to 15 points, but the Harry Potter books were roughly worth about 20 to 30, and these goals could range anywhere from 20 points to about 60. And if you read a Harry Potter book, or if you read Order of the Phoenix was worth about 45 points.
Goddamn.
So if your goal wasn't whatever the maximum was, you could clear out your entire goal in one book.
That is ridiculous, actually. Okay.
Granted, it would take you about like 3 weeks to read that book, but.
Well, can you double jump in this game?
Oh wow. Yes.
Marisa does have a double jump. That's pretty cool.
They all do. I don't think it's as useful.
Yeah, whatever it is. I'm trying to get a sense for what. Actually, wait, hang on. Oh yeah, there's no actual pause menu in this game.
Nope. How did you lose your special gauge?
How did I lose my special gauge? That is a great question.
Huh.
Oh god, her physical attacks are so linear.
I do love the actual punchies, though.
Yeah. Wait, do you start with the round with your charge? Nice, you do.
Just mash all of the face button. That's what I was doing.
Okay, that's a start. Now we branch off.
It would be helpful if. I get it. It's super powerful, but only if they're actually in your direct vision.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Although you could just use your Kamehameha.
We're off to a good start. Now that I at least know that it's tied to a face button combination, I'll be able to hammer this out.
Do you know what it was specifically, or were you just mashing all of them?
I pressed all of them at once, but that's what got it. I was worried it was going to be some combination of the trigger buttons.
Nah, I can tell you for a fact it wasn't that.
Yeah, I know.
One thing that's kind of problematic about this game is that the camera is zoomed in too close. More than just its inability to properly follow you or your enemy. The camera is centered on you, you're right in the middle, and you're way too close to it.
Okay, so next round, when I get my charge, I'm going to start experimenting with different inputs on the face buttons. I think it might be X and square. It's just a guess.
Clean up the mess that I caused.
Hey, China. We just straight up call her China. Please don't call me that.
They've been doing that forever.
I know. I love how we've taken that into the games now. And Meiling's not a fan of it. If there's any character that was going to be referencing fan material, it would be Marisa, to be fair.
I imagine after a while you would probably get annoyed too if everyone just called you Boston.
I mean, I wouldn't object to that really, but yeah. Never forget the time when Nero was just referred to as Red Saber for the longest time. Man, those were the days.
She doesn't have a name yet. Even though she very clearly has a name. She doesn't have a name yet.
Funny enough, that was actually deliberately kept a surprise, so that people didn't know who the hell she was. And was just assumed like, hey, it looks like Saber, but she's wearing red. Okay. It was meant to be a surprise. That's about her actually being Nero, but yeah.
Your panties are showing.
Stop busting in here and trying to steal my books. Don't you ever learn? No. Actually, I'm not here for your books this time. Surprising.
It's been 20 years. I think you'd learn to just give up by then.
Back to the forest with you.
God, it has been...
And we're just now getting a sudden surge of these games in the West.
Touhou has been a thing for 20 years.
I love how I'm invading all these shots just by walking to the side. What can I do? Ooh, you can... Okay, so if you dash and then hold L1 and press the face button, it changes it as well. That's ridiculous. Wake up beams! I can play Street Fighter. It seems like a good way to approach her is actually to jump and then do this, and then fast ascent to do melee on her. That actually doesn't seem so bad.
How long until Strut feeders can start using Hadokens from their feet?
Well, I mean, Dragon Ball's been able to do it for a long time, so I don't know.
That's what I said. Goku was able to do that at 14. How long until Ryo can shoot the beams from his feet?
An excellent question. I'm not sure. Alright, let's do this. See what button combination it is, because I have my charge now. Nope. Nope. Let's see. Is it... There it is. I got it pressing triangle and circle. That seemed like one of the most likely, but I wasn't certain about that.
I just love the sound that your beam makes, because it's like, that's the sound of a disc freezing.
Actually, it sounds like one of the old sound effects used for the Kamehameha in Legacy of Goku. It's been years since I fucking Let's Play Legacy of Goku. I sometimes forget I did that. Like, I remember Bruce Fury, I remember Legacy of Goku too, but fucking Legacy 1 was one of the first games I ever did.
It's been years.
Which
Metal
is like,
Blades.
Objectively, it hasn't been that long, because I know Let's Play channels have been out around for like 10 years.
Yo, John, what's good?
I was thinking more Nintendo Capri Sun, but yeah. That man's ancient. Oh, shit!
Run!
Ow. That's fine. I was probably gonna lose that round anyway, because she was getting a good jump on me.
There wasn't even a chance. Seriously, just
honestly though,
the clumped up hair.
I should be able to fuck her up though, because of she just likes to touch on the ground.
I'm sure she would enjoy that.
Like, watch this. I can probably just like keep zoning and doing this.
What's something that's always struck me as hilarious, and I'm thinking maybe that was kind of the point, is that like everyone is in love with Marisa, and Marisa actually has themes of love, but she's not actually interested in anyone but her magic. So it's like everyone around her is in love with her, and her theme is called Love Colored Master Spark. But no, she just wants to keep making things explode.
Art is an explosion, after all.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, so I'm starting to realize that you have certain moves that are better to use against aerial opponents, like your circle attacks, and your triangle attacks seem to be more focused on like linearity and doing straight damage on the ground. Because look, my beams are straight beating a lot of shit that Patchouli does. So if she were to try to jump again, which I predict she's gonna jump. Close enough. Yeah. So,
what do you think that feels like? Do you think that feels like being zapped or like being punched in the back?
Hard to say. I imagine it kind of getting hit by, and this is gonna sound weird, but like really high pressure water.
Kind of, yeah.
I really do have another reason for being here. To be fair, I think Patchouli has every reason to be very, very skeptical.
Yeah.
I'm telling you through. Seriously. Okay, fine. It took that long. Got my first quest in a while. I heard that Reimu and Vermilion were attacking the humans together, so I snuck in here to investigate. You call sneaking in? Hey. If no one's alive, no one can catch you to raise the alarm.
I didn't do that. It was Mailing that did it. Mailing did it because she was trying to stop me. I didn't explode her. She exploded me.
Actually, she did detonate the door, like, as soon when Mailing didn't even notice it until the explosion got off. And she was like, you call that knocking?
We've reached the point where you're paying more attention than I am.
Yeah, I'm just trying to gently read this. This is why we've even friends. Well, I think I call that Stockholm Syndrome, honestly. But then why are your cheeks turning red? But surely getting bashful like that sounds like the cutest fucking thing in human history.
You call... Why are there so many cases of the Stockholm Syndrome nowadays in Japan? From anime and from games. There was this big story about something involving the newest Harvest Moon and something to that effect. And then there's, you know, the one I think it was a winter anime, the one about the wizard dude that was buying the red-haired slave girl and trying to raise her into a bride.
Yeah.
And at first she was weirded out by it, but now she's being okay with it. And sort of likes the guy. It's like that really rings of Stockholm Syndrome because you were literally purchased as a slave.
Yeah.
Why is that so popular in Japan right now? I don't get it.
I don't want to make assumptions, but I have this fleeting suspicion that a good portion of the male demographic they aim for in Japan might be masochistic.
Well, yeah, but
it might be a thing that's more widespread than you think. I don't know. It's just it's a thing I've been thinking of more and more recently, and honestly, I think there might be credence to it because it seems like one of the most popular archetypes I'd see out of Japan is the dominant lollies.
Tsundere, yeah.
Yeah.
Although that's been a thing for about 20 years, give or take.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just an assumption on my part. I don't have any real evidence to back it up, but judging from like what I've seen a lot, it. Ooh, damn it! Didn't see panties. Let's see.
Part of my knowledge, they only give panties to the characters with the really small.
Damn it, Marisa, hat, move out of the way.
That's what I'm talking about with the camera. I think they only give panties to the characters with the truly smallest of skirts. Even if they have something even remotely normal length, they give them the bloomers.
Yeah, maybe. This might be easier to toss out.
I like how those stars are layered, so like every single one you shoots at actually shoots at like 3 underneath it.
No, I wish to move over in view. But I really do like Marisa's voice actor in this. She's pretty cool. He's a bit smarter.
Really deep.
Am I like the one guy out there who likes women with deep voices? Not like
no,
deep,
I feel you.
Not like deep, but like Colin Clinkenbeard style.
So you say that, but maybe I have the Stockholm Syndrome now because I think of her and I can't think of anything but Luffy.
You know, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that
because I know that she plays a lot of the seductress type characters, but it's just Luffy.
The first one that comes to mind is Luffy. Yeah.
Luffy stands out a lot more.
Teen Gohan. Yeah.
No, Luffy. She screams more as Teen Gohan, but it stands out a lot more with Luffy than with anyone else.
Yeah. See, I was thinking more like the usual kind of like Erza voice she gives when she's doing those kinds of things.
You know, I forget that she does those from time to time.
She does, yeah. It's like she does have a voice outside of just being Luffy. To be fair,
not for long. If she keeps doing that, not for long. I don't think.
Which, to be fair, sometimes I forget that Chris Abbott does other roles outside of just the usual Zoro. I know Dragon Ball exists. I've been associating Chris Abbott a lot more with Zoro these days than actual Piccolo or Vegeta.
You're a good man.
And now Sakura joins us on the roof to be like, "Why are you looking off the edges of the garden?" Oh wait, was she just staying in the corner because she was looking for the fucking doll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be likely. How does Marisa know? I don't think she does. Why are you glaring at me like that? Fun times.
So apparently, as you find out from the other stories, the magic that was used to create the creature in the first place is kind of going out of hand, and they don't know why at first, but it's like it wasn't a very stable spell, so now it's causing the thing to go crazy and try to eat things and causing it to expand until it would eventually explode.
Eat things. Well, this will be interesting. Ooh.
Yeah, they said. Yeah, at the beginning of Reimu's story, they said they were talking about how Reimu was eating people.
Jeez. Okay.
That's not uncommon. See, that's adorable.
Yeah.
See, that's not uncommon because most yokai actually eat humans. Which is really funny when you stop to think, when you stop to process that so many of these beautiful women are into war.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking Yukkuri. I'm pretty sure she devours men, not just sexually, but also literally.
They all do.
God, I took a hard fall from that one.
I think most people did from that statement.
Oh wait, I can do the thing. Please let me do the thing. There we go. Yep. Okay, confirmed. The input for ultimate is triangle and circle. Maybe it's just two face buttons in general, but I don't know for certain.
So you know what's funny is you remember that video, those videos I posted a couple of days ago in the chat of people who can beat Dio?
Yeah, I didn't get the chance to watch that yet, but I was like,
should I spoil one of them for you?
Well, I know one is going to Sakura.
Yes.
So okay, I'll discuss that after you say the thing.
The second video was people who could beat Dio over heaven. And number 2 on that list, which is the funniest thing in the world to me because they actually illustrated it, one of them was Kirby. They actually drew Kirby Dio absorbed.
Oh wow.
Which is Kirby with Dio over heaven's face paint and hair, and a little Kirby the world stand following Kirby.
That's actually really cute.
But they also said that the number 1 character who can beat Dio over heaven was actually Yukkuri.
Huh.
Like she would literally annihilate him.
Interesting.
Because all of his universe-bending powers are like nothing to Yukkuri because of all the things she can do.
That is a fair point. Okay, so I'm just gonna say like maybe 2 things before we get into the monstrosity again. So the Dio is not supposed to be a good time-bending character or time-stopping character because he's so fresh into it. Like
no, the one about Yukkuri was regardless of his time power. It's just him as a villain.
Yeah, no, she could probably do things to him and completely mess him up. It's kind of difficult. Now we begin this again. That thing? You. I hope not. Don't you think it's cute? Vermilia, I'm not going to question what you think is
maybe
cute or
cute
not.
to a vampire.
There we go.
I can't say I get it either.
Thank you, Sakura. Voice of reason. Reimu sees this creature, she's sure to be furious. Yeah, she was pretty bad about last time. Not like completely distraught, but just like, what the fuck, dude? To be fair, if I saw a miniature plush head of myself running around like that, I would be horrified as well. Looks like it's drooling. Okay. The thought that this thing actually does eat people, especially in its current state, is awful. Also, just want you to know I've already won this fight.
Yeah.
You know exactly why.
Yeah. just mash triangle. All you have to do is dodge its 2 attacks.
Yep. Shit.
God, the synthesizer voice, though.
I know. I love the fan service. I really do, but can we do something a little less horrifying?
Some MMD artists still use it.
You know what this reminds me of? A really badly drawn... Oh my. The really badly drawn Crash Bandicoot that was in Japan. Hi, can you stop throwing things at me, please?
Ah, yes, Crunch Bandicoot. It actually has a name.
God, okay, this thing does hit hard, though. Well, sorta.
What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to actually stick close to her, because if you attack her physically, then she actually does recoil from every physical attack.
Yeah, I was trying to do that, but then she forced me into a zoning game like, shit, this is not where I want to be. And now I eat it for dinner.
Just the look on that face.
I know. But look at Amelia's face, though! Holy fuck! That is adorable.
Yeah.
Okay. At least the incident resolved itself. I'm actually very interested in what Amelia's story is going to be like at this rate, because judging from what's going on here, this could be interesting. Oh man, we got paragraphs going on right now.
An only place, an unholy place.
I think they're going to use this thing as a mascot.
I think she said that she wanted to sell it in her shop.
Yeah, it looks like she actually. It looks like Marisa's pretty okay with this thing, though.
She doesn't find it cute. She finds the thing hilarious, and she's also enjoying the Schadenfreude of seeing Reimu in pain from just seeing the thing.
She would enjoy that a little too much.